Hi, Chris. Good to see you. We've seen so much involving nursing homes through COVID and post-COVID, and the cost is just continuing to eat away at many families. How can people protect themselves against nursing home costs?
Yeah. Nursing homes these days are running about $10,000 to $15,000 a month, and we have two strategies to try to protect families and make sure they get the best care possible. So first, by planning ahead, there's certain types of trusts, we call them asset protection trusts, where we can move the assets into the trust. And then if we can make it 5 years before we need a nursing home, then everything inside of that trust is protected from that nursing home or Medicaid spend down. Because Medicaid is a program that can pay for your nursing home care, but a single individual can only have $2,000 worth of countable assets, basically everything other than a home. A married couple at most could have $120,000. And then Medicaid looks back 5 years to see if you moved any money around, and if you have, they're going to penalize you. So there's certain types of trusts, not your basic revocable trust, but an asset protection trust, where you move the assets into the trust, you make it that 5 years, and then now you can have Medicaid pay that cost of care. You have a pot of resources available to pay for additional services to improve your quality of life. Then if you're a married couple and one spouse needs long-term care, the healthy spouse isn't completely impoverished having to pay for that care.
And people should start planning that as soon as possible, because you just never know, regardless of age, you just never know. We might need that additional.
Right. The earlier you start planning, the more options you're going to have, and we can maybe make it that 5 years. Now, the flip side is if you have a loved one in a nursing home now, there's things we can do as a certified outlaw attorney at the last minute to try to protect resources. We call it a Medicaid crisis plan. So there's situations where maybe we can protect half of the assets versus having to spend down to that $2,000 asset limit.
And that's devastating for families when they have to get rid of their home in order to put someone in a nursing home.
Right.
So thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.